First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met, and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your...
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
MP?
I'm serious, too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Cavaliers, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Green's checked in for Trent. MP's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for White. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
And they pick up 2.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against New Orleans. Back to Giddey. Pass to MP. To the inside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 6.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Here's MP. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Giddey finds MP. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
MP looking around. Sinks that one from the post.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Antetokounmpo against MP. From 13, that's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Good D by Antetokounmpo. a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Chris Middleton is out there with Prince. Then it's Green. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Wright in at the point guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And here's Milwaukee now. Chicago making their last shot. Middleton, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Middleton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Six to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Green from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. Horton Tucker, the pass to MP. MP with a step. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And here's Wright. No points so far. Pass to Portis. Here's Prince. He shoots. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. A different look for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Green, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. And the Bulls also making a change. Smith, he's checked in for Williams. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Levine comes in for Horton Tucker. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Here's MP after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Back to Levine. Trent against White. Here's MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good from MP. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's White. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with the dunk.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Antetokounmpo. MP with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Bucks with some chance. So it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey, when contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the... Making a switch here. Green is checked in. MP's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Giddey. Williams passes to MP. On the wing, MP. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Lillard. The three from Ball. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks trail by 10. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Lillard passes to Middleton. Launches it. Another miss by Middleton. Chicago leading by 11. Here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 13. Green for three, and the three-pointer goes. Green's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to MP. Work in the interior, MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
From 12 feet. Ball with the rebound. Now MP. Fires it from 18. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls. They lead by 12. And we'll return shortly. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks trail by 12. We've got Damian Lillard. Taurean Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Wright in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Screen by MP. And Ball with the basket. The assist by MP. And the Bulls lead by 13.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Portis against Smith. Portis, the pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP inside, defended by Lillard. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Portis, the pass to Trent. Portis the screen from outside the arc. Trent's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Wright. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Zach LaVine comes in for Horton Tucker. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Giddey subbed in for Ball. MP drives in. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Middleton. Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's Vucevic, high post. MP outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
White on the wing. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Antetokounmpo with it, guarded by Vucevic. Antetokounmpo inside. MP's there. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. Trent. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bulls leading by 11. MP left side. No good there, off the double clutch. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Here's MP. Another shot. Misses at the rim. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup.
MP like an artist who likes working on his craft. Check him out on that glass tonight. You know he been putting in that work. Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah? I was at the top. Oh, sat right here as well. I got the $20. You? Nice shot. Oh, he's good. Good game, SP. I left up the stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill with him.
I've talked to people.
Yo.